Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about my 2019 must-see movie list so far. So let's get started. The Impractical Jokers movie. Now, Brian Quinn, James Murray, Sal Vulcano, and Joe Gatto are by far my favorite human beings on the planet. I love these four. They're awesome, they're hilarious, they're just great guys. And they are, of course, the Impractical Jokers. Now, this past March, I want to say, it was announced that they're getting a movie that will be on the big screen. Hi, Poncho. Bird, Poncho. They'll be getting a movie that will be on the big screen. I can't wait. What's known about this movie? Obviously, Brian, James, Sal, and Joe are going to be starring in it, obviously. I mean, you can't recast these four, because then it'd be punishment time, but no, it'd flop. It follows the guys on a cross-country road trip, and, that will cause them to compete in hidden camera challenges, because there is a humiliating high school incident that happened in 1992 that, in the movie, it would cause them to redeem 3 of the 4. And that's what the movie's basically about, 3 of the 4 redeeming themselves. So, it's gonna be funny. I know there are gonna be many punishments throughout one big one. And Murr said that they embarrassed him to the fullest he's ever been embarrassed in the movie, which, with him being the one that gets the worst punishments, in my opinion. If you don't think so, what the hell? If you not paid attention, it's gonna be something else to see, because he's had terrible punishments in the past, in these 7 seasons, so I'm excited to see what, I'm both excited and terrified to see what most embarrassed him in his life in the movie. Impractical Jokers, the movie, it is believed to be coming out in spring. Besides that, we don't know. Toy Story 4. Now, I recently made a video about Toy Story 4. You can, video right here or whatever at the end. I don't know. It'll be in the video somewhere. You can click and watch it. But, Toy Story 4, 8 years ago when Toy Story 3 was released. I can't believe it's been 8 years. But when Toy Story 3 was released and everyone saw that ending, everyone was like, that was a great ending. So emotional. I'm glad it had a really satisfying conclusion. When Toy Story 4 was first confirmed, I was like majority of the people with the, I don't know, because it ruined it, But I'm a huge fan of these movies. I love them all. The movies are great. And in a way, I was like, okay, cool, because, I love these toys, I love these movies, and who would want to spend, like, an hour and 45 more minutes with Buzz Woody? Yeah. Some is known about this movie, although, there was some script changes. Like, there was a script that was written, and then the writers left the project, and 3/4 of the script, I guess, got rewritten. So, I don't know. I think they're going to keep this story the same, in that it follows Woody and Buzz on a quest to find Bo Peep, Woody's love interest, who you only see in Toy Story 1 and 2. She's not in Toy Story 3. She was given away. And in 1 and 2, you only see her for like 10 minutes most. mostly 10 minutes tops. I'm like, I don't know if I want a sequel to be revolved around a character you only see like 10 minutes tops in the first two movies. But you know, it's Pixar. I'm sure they'll do it great. They'll do a good job. Toy Story 4, that will be coming on June 21st. So, if you are a fan of these movies and you said, I'm not going to go see 4 when it comes out, you're full of shit. I said this in that Toy Story 4 video that I released like 5 days ago. You're full of shit. You love these movies. You're gonna pay like $20. You're gonna go see it. I mean, who you kidding? You're gonna go. It Chapter 2. Swear to it that if it ever comes back, we'll come back too. Unfortunately for the Losers Club, 27 years later, they're gonna have to keep this promise when it returns to her hometown of Derry and goes on another child killing spree. This movie is the sequel to 2017's It last year. Follow, like I said, these kids as adults 27 years later defeating it, or trying to get rid of it one last time, like for good. I'm gonna get rid of it for good. So I'm excited to see that, and I'm excited to see, because there's a couple big names in this, like James McAvoy, Jessica Chastain, Bill Hader. I haven't really seen much of Bill Hader's, like, performing, improv, but I guess he's really good. And I'm excited, because I'm a huge fan of Conan O'Brien, and I seen the Clueless Gamer Conan did with Bill, and Bill's hilarious, and you need someone funny to play Richie Trash Mouth Tozier. I know it's Tozier, but I like to say Tozier. I'm gonna say Tozier in this It video I'm gonna make in a little bit, once I'm done reading all their first experiences in the book. I have 2 more Richie and Stanleys to do, and I'll be ready. But anyway, I'm excited to see Bill take on the role of Richie Tozier from Finn Wolfhard, Stranger Things. I love that kid. I love that show. And yeah, I'm just excited to see, It Chapter 2. And a resemblance to the kid wise, Jessica Chastain, she's perfect. But resemblance wise, I don't think anyone could top James Ransone as Eddie Kaspbrak. Well, maybe Jessica, but I don't. It's just perfect. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see that movie. Zombieland 2. Now, Zombieland was a movie 10 years ago that followed Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita, and Little Rock across the United States as they try to avoid the undead. And it was recently announced that a sequel that's been rumored for years now is finally coming next October. And best of all, it will have the original cast. It will have Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin. They're coming back, so I'm really excited for that. I don't think it could work any other way. Like, if none of them returned, the sequel would most likely fail. I mean, who are you kidding? You need those for? Not really any big things known about the story. Apparently, it was leaked, although I don't know if this is completely true, that it will follow them, and they're battling against, like, the newly evolved zombies called super zombies, which I really hope that's true, because that sounds really awesome, and it sounds like it's going to be really funny. And, of course, being Zombieland, there's going to be some comedy that ensues. So, I'm really excited for that one. Jumanji 2/3. Now, when Jumanji 2 came out last year, I was so against this movie. Mostly because of the fact that Robin Williams, this may have been a lie, not everything on the internet is true, but Robin Williams was so against a sequel to Jumanji. I'm gonna say this is a lie, but yeah, that's my dog. Robin Williams was so against a sequel to Jumanji. And after he died, they, of course, made it, and I thought, oh, that's such a shitty way to be like, okay, we're not gonna make it, then you die, oh, we're making it. But I thought that way for a while, and I just thought, that's so shitty, you know? But a few months ago, I was at Walmart, and I saw Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, and I'm like, you know what, I'll get it. Because, you know, Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, they're funny guys. You know, you love them. So, I figured I'll give it a shot. I was so impressed by Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. Because it not only told the story of people going into the game, but it was a new kind of way, instead of a board game, a video game. And it totally respected what came before it, which I loved the most. I mean, there were little nods to it, but it was basically its own story, which I really loved. And when I found out they're making a sequel to this, with Jack Black, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, one of those two, returning, I got excited. You know, because they cracked me up in that movie, especially Jack Black as Bethany. Okay, in the sequel, I need more Jack Black as a teenage girl. You just need that. I need it. I need it. Because he made it, okay? Like, everyone in that movie was great. Everyone. But Jack Black pretty much made that movie, okay? I mean, he was so funny. And, that's basically something I really want in a sequel. I need more Jack Black, you know, acting like a teenage girl. So, what's known about this movie is the main four, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, will return. What else is known? It'll come out December, so be on the lookout for that. Hopefully I can go, because, you know, it's near Christmas, but, you know, people go to movies near Christmas, of course they do, but hopefully I can go see it, you know, schedule-wise and shit, be able to go see it. But yeah, that's, what's pretty much known. We don't necessarily know if it's going to follow the teens from the first one, although Alex Wolff said that he's coming back, so that'd be exciting. It'd be exciting, because I kind of want those teens back, because it'd be exciting for them to be like, you know, a friend of theirs being like, hey, you want to play a game? And they'd be like, okay. And they're not aware that it's Jumanji, and they get sucked right back into it. So that'd be, you know, pretty interesting. Because, you know, them not being aware, that'd be funny, just being like, oh shit, we're in Jumanji again. So, I don't know exactly what story they're going to be telling with Jumanji 2 or 3, because it's not really known, but I'm interested to see. I think the only way to top the video game aspect would be to make it virtual reality or a mobile game, which a mobile game might actually kind of work better in the fact that virtual reality, you know, you're seeing what's in this game. And Jumanji, they actually go into it. So, I don't know. They could do virtual reality, but I don't know. Either virtual reality or mobile game. So, yeah, that's my list for on my 2019 must-see movie list. Comment below the movies you have to see come 2019. Bye, guys.